After years of development, Create Aeronautics has been released, and if you don't know what Create Aeronautics is, it's basically a Minecraft mod that adds physics to the normal boring Minecraft. You can also build planes and big blimps. It also requires the Create mod, so you can make any farm that the Create mod can give without breaking. That's basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you all the simple fun builds I managed to make in my nugget brain. But first, hello. So this is all my builds I have right now. I've been experimenting a lot. I've been experimenting with all of these creations I have. I'm gonna explain to you what all of these are, but let's get to the first one. So if you haven't heard of Create Aeronautics, I've basically explained it in the intro. If I get a block, oak block here, physics assembler, and I put it there, and turn it on, it'll actually become a physics block. You see, it looks different because it's actually an entity. You can make anything with it since it supports the Create mod. It supports any Create mod add-ons. I think so. This claim is not. I'm not sure with this claim, but I'm just gonna say it supports all of them. I'm gonna show you one of my creations. The first one I have here is the boat. Let's move this. If you were asking what this is, it is a creative physics staff. It allows me to move this around in and out with just a scroll wheel, and I could rotate it any however I want. Let's put it in the ocean since it's a boat. It's actually a working boat. I'm just gonna show you a demonstration how it works. If I turn off this clutch, close it there, and it's moving. See? It's not the fastest one. You can go left and right with this. See? It's so cool that I can just do this and make a boat and make any flying ships how I want. It's similar to Valkyrian Skies, but this one's actually for the air. Instead of using any type of water propeller, I used is andesite propellers for the air, but it works for water engines. This isn't a complicated ship. It might need a little bit more improvement since can't reverse. I can maybe just add a reverse engine here, but it's a good simple boat. So yeah, you can make boats here. It's very efficient. But if I add something heavy, that will actually literally sink. Here, it's gonna sink. If I add more, if I add more, it's gonna start to flip. It's gonna start to sink now. We don't want that. That's how the ship works. Basically, it propels itself. It's not that complicated. And then we got another machine we have right now. It's I just recently made this one. It's a trebuchet. If you don't know what that is, it throws projectiles. And if you notice, why all these netherite blocks? Because the netherite blocks actually holds this down. If you don't have the netherite block, it'll literally flip. Since it needs a lot of speed to actually throw a block, if I just put it here, let's just make this. If I break this block, actually becomes its own entity. If I flick this lever, it will literally shoot that block. If I basically add another one, okay, let's throw this one. See, it actually works. I don't know why, but somehow it's actually working well. I really like this trebuchet. It took a while to make, a lot of experimenting. Boom. Oh no, that's one of my issues. It breaks itself. I don't know why that happens. If I flick it on again. Boom. Why does that happen? Let's not fix this right now. Let me just eat that. Hello. Eat that as well. What I like about this, it does not lag. It does not lag. It's very optimized. We have this one. It's basically a hoverboard. And if I turn this on, it floats. Look at that. It's so cool. What will happen is if it needs a flat area to stay afloat, and if I add a block, it will start to go in an angle. It will start to go in an angle. See, look at that. It starts going in an angle. And the question is, I have not tried it if it goes on water. And it does. You can basically make a hovering ship. You need a lot of these though. You need a lot of these and a lot of power. And what would happen if I max this out? Oh no, it's going down. It's going down. Oh no. Since it's blowing air, it needs a surface to blow, and it goes back down, then goes back up again. Just throw that there. Let me just throw you. It's gone now. Let's take a look at this one. This one is actually the most stupid. This one is the easiest one you can actually do. I don't even know what I was trying to make with this. Basically added the propellers here, a bigger propeller here. Let me just show you. I said that's how it works. This is Create Aeronautics for you. Hello, the peak of creation. This is the peak of creation. You know what? Let me just show you this one thing as well. This one is actually a fun one. It's called the plunger launcher. Oh, I missed. You know what? Let me just grab you back. Let's fall. What the plunger launcher do? It just grabs a contraption, shoot it anywhere, and it's stuck there. And you can also grab two contraptions. So basically, let me just shoot this one. It's stuck there. If I shoot this one as well, it sticks together. Like if you want two contraptions to stick together, you just use the plunger launcher. Okay, I think I'm ready with this. If you don't know, if you know what this is, you'll know. Bam! Which is heavier, stone or cobblestone? Boom! Both are equal. Which is heavier, 4 planks or 1 log? 4 planks. Which is heavier, 1 netherite block or 2 gold blocks? 2 gold blocks. 1 door and 2 trap doors. Equal. 1 anvil or 1 iron block? Equal. 1 stone or 1 deep slate? I think that's called deep slate. Equal, bro. I don't know why I did that, but it's funny though. That's basically it.